Imagine standing at the epicenter of a brutal celestial civil war, only to have the star-crossed fated bond you share with the most powerful alpha heir weaponized against you by a sadistic, tyrannical puppet master who uses a dark, forbidden blood magic ritual to fundamentally rewrite your destiny. This is the heart-pounding, high-octane, and utterly polarizing reality that traps the Vega twins in Caroline Peckham and Susanne Valenti's monumental dark fantasy phenomenon, Cursed Fates. As the explosive fifth installment in the global blockbuster Zodiac Academy series, this novel stands as an absolute masterclass in the high angst romantasy, multi-POV warfare, and enemies to lovers genres, making it a mandatory addition to your audiobook playlist, where every clash of elemental power and gut-wrenching late-night confession will leave you completely spellbound. Following the catastrophic, heart-wrenching betrayals of the previous books, Tory Vega finds herself hiding behind a heavily armored psychological shield of absolute defiance. Her perfectly structured universe violently fractures when the ruthless Lionel Acrux forces a divine, magically binding alignment that drives a devastating wedge between her and Darius Acrux, transforming their explosive, high-heat physical chemistry into a dangerous, real-time game of psychological cat and mouse. Meanwhile, Darcy Vega is playing a high-intensity tactical chess match of her own alongside the brooding, fiercely protective Lance Orion, frantically trying to navigate a minefield of corrupt authorities and ancient, deep-seated family secrets to save her found family from total annihilation. The Twisted Sisters masterfully structure a fast-paced, double-layered narrative of shifting alliances and intense mutual pining, effortlessly layering a delightfully filthy mouth and scorching high-heat intimacy over massive, planet-hopping military operations. The audiobook format, brought to life through a god-tier dual narration performance by Jake Bordeaux and Bridget Bordeaux, transforms this sweeping urban fantasy into an extraordinarily intimate experience. It perfectly captures every low, possessive battle growl from the Celestial Heirs and the sharp, defiant intellect of the Vega Queens as they refuse to bow down. It is a triumphant, pulse-pounding masterpiece that culminates in a staggering, heart-shattering final act that will leave listeners completely weeping and frantic for more, proving that when the stars themselves conspire to break your spirit, the absolute safest move isn't to run from the storm, but to ignite your internal flame and burn their corrupt empire to the ground.